Hi, I'm Michael. Hi, I'm Thomas.
Hi, I'm Claire.
And we are the Sip Trips! Welcome back to our channel.
Today we are going to be following a Bob Ross painting tutorial. And it's not going to be that great, let me tell you that. And we have a bunch of paints, paintbrushes, and palettes. And we have this giant canvas we're going to be painting on. Today we are going to be following season 14, episode 1, Distant Mountains, because I did some researching and people said it was the easiest one, even though it still looks pretty hard. But it's going to be difficult, and we're going to show you guys what we're going to do. So Bob Ross is making a blue color there. So I could not make that blue color, but this is probably the closest I can get with the paints that I had. So let's see what he does with it next.
There we go. Now, let's start right up at the top, and we use little crisscross strokes.
Using it at the top. Oh my, this color is not very good. Using brush strokes like this. Pause it, Michael.
Your brush is contained.
Look how inaccurate this
Gonna use it. It'll be a darker sky for us.
Like a night sky.
Nighttime in the mountains. So I finished the sky. It doesn't look that good at all compared to Bob Ross's, but I tried my best, and the color doesn't match at all either, but I think it's okay. It'll be like a midnight sky. So I'm gonna see what he does next. He's still blending down, which for me, it was really hard to blend, probably because we didn't really have a specific type of paint that was good for blending, but he's still blending down the color, and look at mine, it's not even blended at all. But I think it's fine. I might try to fix it later, but it's time to move on to the water, which Thomas is going to do. Thomas is going to be painting the sky, and it's a little loud out here, but he's going to be following this part of the painting tutorial. So Michael is going to be doing the clouds next. We tried to touch up the water, but it doesn't really blend too well like the sky, and we're going to keep going.
Brush. I just picked up the fan brush. Let's try that.
He's using this smaller brush in this white right here.
Just the corner of the brush. Adjustment.
So he's going to use just the corner of the brush to just make his strokes. I can't do it. It's okay, Michael. Just do it.
Little circles. Just happy.
Little circles with the corner of the brush.
Tiny circles.
So we finished the clouds, and Michael's now washing off the brush for the next part. Just like Bob Ross does, dips it in the water, and then smacks it. Beats the devil out of it. And now we're going to move on to the next part, which is kind of smoothing out the clouds. So Michael is now kind of fluffing up the clouds a bit with the corner of the brush. Just trying to blend it slightly. It doesn't work too well, but I think it's sort of working. He's just using that bigger brush we used earlier for the sky and the water, and we just washed it and dried it so it's like really nice and dry. Now we're fluffing up the clouds. Next, I'm going to paint the big mountain that goes across the canvas. And since we don't have one of those painter's knives, I'm going to just use a butter knife. I don't really know how it's going to work, but I don't know. So I mixed up this gray color with the butter knife, and now I'm going to attempt to make the big mountains going across like this area. So let's see how
Go straight
to
down
make
with a
them.
knife. There, cut across, and we get a tiny roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. Now then, this is where you have to make a big decision. Where does your mountain live? Maybe in our world, our mountain's gonna live. It does now.
Okay, so to build up the paint, like right here, it's kind of hard to scrape it though. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna put the mountain right here and just scrape it like that. I don't really know how this is supposed to work, but see if I can get some more paint. Runs out of paint fast. I don't know how to scrape a lot at a time. Here's how it's going. I'm making a few like bumps on the way, but I don't really know. It's supposed to look so great, but looking pretty good. We'll see what he does next.
With a firm pressure, push that paint right into the fabric. There we go. Just right into the fabric. Very strong. Okay.
Okay, so just kind of goes outwards, more like that. So I'm gonna see if that works. Better grab some more paint. Okay, about like this much on, should be good. Just firmly add pressure, like that. So I'm just blending it out.
Like Bob Ross said, but
It's not looking very
like Bobby
well.
said.
Yep.
Bobby preached.
See, it's like getting color mixed. Don't really know if it looks too good. But
Yeah.
that's okay. So Michael's adding more mountains because if you saw in the video there, that Bob Ross's painting video, he had more mountains going wider and we accidentally made them like super high. So it looks nothing like the painting video. But so we're trying to add more to the side to see if it looks better. Like
I'm pretty
if you can
confident.
see.
I'm pretty confident about the mountains. I think they are pretty good.
Now I'm adding in the blue that Bob Ross was talking about, and I have no idea how I'm supposed to really do this, but just kind of scraping it on like the angles of the side, and it's kind of a grayish blue, which I like a bit more because it kind of matches. So we just finished the mountains and like highlighting them, I guess, and it's looking very awful, but that's okay. And also Michael made a little spillage over here. Tried to fix it with the wrong shade of paint. So
I'd like to see you make it, Claire.
Well, I don't feel like fixing it, but anyway,
Because you're
these are the
and you don't.
Alright, so now we definitely gave up here. We're adding in some random blobs of color.
Yeah,
Because
we're adding
we-
some more color to the trees.
And it's just like, it's too hard, okay? The standards were very high for us, and we are not too talented with anything, especially paint. And with all the mistakes we made, we turned it into an abstract painting with blobs of color. Michael's adding in some trees, and it looks fine, okay? Except that blob. But this is basically our final product, and we're gonna sign it. So here is the final abstract product. Again, we definitely gave up towards the end, but overall it still looks pretty good. And we didn't add like the path going down here, but It's fine. We're just kids. And we signed it with our signature in the bottom right-hand corner, Sift Trips. And this is what it looks like. And then compared to Bob Ross's, so this is ours. Keep it in your brain. And then here's Bob Ross's. He has a beautiful path, amazing mountains. But you know, ours was just a happy little accident, okay? So we'll see you guys next time on the Sift Trips channel.